Shalom, Yasharala. This is YahKℹ. Just looking into some more of this knowledge here on the commandments. That's the main concern. If you break one commandment, you break them all. But it's just real strange, real odd that thou shalt not eat unclean food or unclean meat is not listed in the Big Ten. It's what I'm trying to get at. It's what I'm trying to figure out and see if that's accurate, information that my spirit has been tapping into lately. Just ain't been sitting right with my spirit, Not saying it's all about me and me and my spirit, but I'm just saying there's something real off about it, Especially when I read this second source, what's being said about it, about that particular law. They're being classified as other laws. That's what they call them, other laws, right? But those laws have to apply or refer to a commandment about that law. That's what the law is, breaking down a commandment. And it's very common knowledge to know that it means thou shalt not eat unclean meat. So let's have a look at this. There's in Deuteronomy 6:1 through 3, we read of laws, commands, commandments, decrees, and statutes. Now this is the commandment, the statutes, and the rules that YahKℹ, your Father, commanded me to teach you. Other translations use words like decrees or laws. All these are part of YahKℹ's law, with some slight distinctions. Okay, some very slight distinctions, differences. Okay, they're really not really that much of a part in differences. They look at the various Hebrew words used, helps highlight some of the differences. They're not that much of big differences, okay? They're still the same commandment, just referring to a particular law or a body of laws, as it reads here. Commandments, right? Commandments. In verse 1 and 2, there's no V sounds. There's no V sounds in the ancient Hebrew alphabet. So that would be Mytzwah. Okay, Mytzwah. This is the general Hebrew term for commandment, okay? And usually refers to the comprehensive list of laws or body of laws given by YahKℹ in the book of Moses. Again, this is the general Hebrew term for commandment. Mitzvah is the general Hebrew term for commandment. Okay, this word commandment usually refers to the comprehensive list of laws. Commandment usually, not often, usually refers to the comprehensive list of laws or body of laws. So you got a list of laws and you got a paragraph body of laws, breaking it down to you. Okay, that's what the law is, breaking down the commandment. Okay, we have a dietary law. It just been located in a dietary law. It's a law that's talking about a commandment that is not listed in the Big Ten, which should be obviously listed in the Big Ten concerning life here on earth. Israelite spirit. That's what's been sitting on my spirit. That concern there. Because if you break one commandment, you break all. You break all 10. Now it's not listed there, and you're breaking something, and you're not even aware of it because you don't even see it listed there. You see, it should be listed there in the Big Ten. That they referring to laws. That's what the commandments are referring to, laws that you should not break. Let's move on to this here. I want to show you something here. The Jewish and Hebrew 10 Commandments. Right? See, I got it highlighted here while I was reading and caught something here. Clearly, it says clearly the 10 Commandments are extremely important to YahKℹ. Most of these other laws have now ended. Okay? Most of these other laws have now ended. Right? But not so with the 10 Commandments. Some examples of the other laws, right, were unclean, unhealthy foods. We can start right there. Are you catching this, YahKℹ? Clearly, the 10 Commandments are extremely important to YahKℹ. Let's read that again. Clearly, the 10 Commandments are extremely important to YahKℹ. Most of these other laws have now ended. So the unclean, thou shalt not eat unclean meat, has now ended. Do you understand this? I'm not making nothing up. I'm not talking out of the side of my neck. I'm not just bringing forth some false doctrine, some false teaching. I'm trying to open your eyes to something that may be missing. I'm not really throwing a claim out there that it is, but it's just something real off about it. How it's not listed in the 10 Commandments, and here he is, it's being talked about that that particular law is being classified as, no longer, no more, has now ended. Do you see that? So how are we gonna keep the commandment, or keep that? If you're keeping that law, or if you break that law, there's a commandment you got to be breaking that should be listed somewhere within the Big Ten. That's what I'm saying. That's what my argument is on this particular topic here. That is my argument. There should be something listed there. Not only this one, not only this law neither. There's other laws. I'm just pointing this one here out. Okay? That should be considered. Alright, moving along. You got that, YahKℹ? Can you see that? That's madness, man. That is madness. You know how important those commandments are to YahKℹ. You know how important that is.